the Citizens Police Academy was a bit of a surprise for Grendalyn. They got to put on full SWAT gear, shoot rubber bullets, and go into a hostage situation. What they were doing was the Emergency Response Unit. Let her tell you all about it.
When you donate to the Habitat Restore, you do more than just clear out stuff from your home or office. By donating it to the Restore, you can help build a new home for someone in need. The donation is tax deductible, and they will even come pick it up from you. Check out the Restore for yourself, located behind the Richmond Mall or on Facebook.
So I found out that Emergency Response Unit, ERU, is kind of our version of SWAT. SWAT's a generic term that's used all over the country, and here in our area, ERU is our version of SWAT. So a SWAT, like I said, is a generic term. It's credited with being created by the LAPD, and it's just a tactical team that comes in very dangerous situations where a normal patrol unit might have difficulty and need extra help. The ERU is completely voluntary, but there is a selection process. You have to go through like an obstacle course, a shooting, and then an oral interview. This is completely voluntary. There's no extra money for this, and they train about once a month. First part of the night, we were in kind of a classroom setting, and we talked with one of our secret undercover guys, and he showed us the different gear that they wear, the helmets, the ballistics, the equipment that they carry on themselves, how they would get into a room, and they said, you know, it's about saving lives, and you got to get to that shooter as soon as possible to save as many lives as you can, and it's part of what you signed up for. If it's just the first person there, then you're the first person that goes in. You know, in best case scenario, several people get there at the same time and you can all go in together, but that's not always the case. We did a couple of drills where we got to suit up in the equipment and use the assault rifles and the shotguns and the pistols. The scenario was a school situation where we know there's an active shooter, we know where we're headed, there's a lot of noise and we hear what's going on, but it's behind a closed door, so how do you enter the room? How do you take down a suspect? That's kind of where we ended up last night. It was a great night. We have 1 week left. Next week the dogs are going to be there, or the dog. We had a little bit of talk last night about that and about what a great dog is. I think his name is Rush. They're going to bring him to class next week. It's just going to be a kind of a final class for us all to get together and talk about our experiences and meet Rush and talk with the handler. So really looking forward to that. Sad everything's about to come to an end, but excited for one last week next week.
Next week, the Citizens Police Academy segment is going to be a little bittersweet because it's the final one. But what they're going to be doing is pretty exciting. They get to meet the K-9 unit. For WBON-TV, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Get the inside look every Tuesday when Grendalyn goes to the Citizens Police Academy. Posted each week at WBON-tv.com. We'll see if she gets her badge.